Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a very special video coming out, and this is about a game that I have only just recently heard of, Dinoblade. So if you've known me for long enough, you've known that I love Dark Souls. I love Elden Ring, I love Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, all those, Lies of P, and I love dinosaurs. And when I heard that there was a game that combined two of my favorite things, I was enthralled, and I played it. And I only played, like, okay, so I only played maybe like 30 minutes of it, and in those 30 minutes I knew I had to make a video of it, and this is that video. I will be playing this so much more when the game fully releases, as well as playing the demo more. I cannot wait. This is genuinely so fun. I cannot wait to talk about it. Like I said in the intro, Dinoblade is a Souls-like game, and at least I think it's a Souls-like game. There are elements that remind me very much like a very using basic RPG elements, but also takes a different tone. The main reason why I will compare it to a game like Dark Souls or Elden Ring or Dark Souls 3 or Sekiro is simply due to the combat. Um, the combat is very reminiscent of what is seen in Elden Ring, as well as Sekiro, Dark Souls, etc. And I think the game plays incredibly with it. Um, I do have some gripes, but I will get to those later. As I have said earlier also in the intro, that this is a demo. And like any demo, there are going to be some issues and some flaws that will be hopefully addressed as the game officially releases sometime later this year. And one of those issues, for me at least, that bugged me the most was the sensitivity of the controller. There was um, there was mouse sensitivity, D-pad sensitivity, but um, I'm just realizing now that probably meant controller. But my argument still stands. It might just be me. That just might just be my problem. But regardless, um, some of the camera collisions and and there could be adjustments on that camera which could definitely help improve the experience, because you can kind of just turn the camera all the way around and clip into the out of bounds area with your camera, or just under the player character or the player model, which might not be intended, or I doubt is intended, but regardless, that's mostly that. I played I played this game, like I said in the intro again, for about 20-30 minutes before I realized I needed to make this video, and in those were some of the most fun I've had in a while with these kinds of games. The combat on its own is relatively fluid. It is decently easy to understand. There are um, great attack windows for bosses. Some of the boss attacks may seem a little slow, not in a bad way, not in a good way, just more indifferent, um, which kind of threw me off. Um, they weren't as active in attacking rather than having many open windows for your attack, which might just be me, and I can I can I can just say that might be a biased take, but it is also worth mentioning. Um, there are there are many things that I would like to see expanded. That being the world, it is seems from what I've played, it seems very cramped with the world design, and that might just be because each stage is on its own level um, or whatnot. But some more variance in level and terrain would definitely would be an improvement. And if it's going for a more linear approach, um, that is that is to be expected. Um, I am right now unaware of if the game is going to be more open world or rather more linear. Um, Either way, I like I like the design. Although a lot of it does seem to be taking place in like one massive ravine. Hopefully that does uh, expand itself further. The boss fights are very interesting. The boss fights are actually one of my favorite parts of the game, as it probably should be. Um, and the boss attacks are very well telegraphed and very easy to understand what they're going to be doing, and they're very easy to learn. And that might be one of my criticisms is it feels like the bosses that I have defeated so far were really easy. And maybe as I play further and I make another video about this, the bosses will get harder, and I really hope so because I want to see this game succeed. And the more difficult the bosses get, the better. Um, Well, I feel like I was able to use my abilities from playing other Souls games to give myself a bit of an edge. Um, all the controls are pretty much exact same on any of the other Souls games, so that was really nice and really easy to get used to, as I already understand the control scheme for games like Elden Ring, Dark Souls, Sekiro, so those are really easy to understand. So adapting to the gameplay very easy. There are some issues though with gameplay, such as the lock-on feature not locking on completely. Sometimes to the point where it disengages, which might have just been user error. I'm gonna be honest, might be my fault, but I probably strayed too far from the boss and it uh, didn't lock on. But regardless, um, those are just some criticisms that I may have, and as coming into this very early, um, my opinions may change as I make another video on this. So this is a very, very basic review so far of my gameplay experience, and I will be playing this more because, dear God, I love this game and its concept. I love the concept. I really want to see it succeed, and I will post the uh, Steam link in the description. Um, Follow that, and I think I'll post the creator as well. I'll link their channel in the description as well. Um, so yeah, uh, please like, subscribe, tell me what you think, tell me what I got wrong, because I will happily take any and all criticism. So thank you, bye bye. Oh, like, subscribe, comment, follow, share, and maybe hype this video, because that's a thing that YouTube wants people to do now anyway. So, bye!